quarantine. Excellent.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again. This time I'm going to look at the camera. Thank you for tuning in again to my yoga session. It's going to be great. It's going to be 30 solid minutes of relaxation, rest, and just like rejuvenation as well. I wasn't sure if I was going to do some cardio today or just do some, so what is actually referred to as yin-yang yoga, where you're just sort of trying to balance your body and your mind, and you're spending a long time in each pose. I'm not really sure which one, so I'm definitely just going to start with the sun salutation. I'm still like on my smoke break after breakfast. Breakfast was incredible. Chocolate chips, pancakes, eggs cooked perfectly by the master egg chef, Frankie. So feeling super good, feeling really full. So just needed like a little ritual slip after breakfast. So I'll pass this on to the maestro, and here we go with our first sun salutation. Okay, just like yesterday, we're gonna do this 3 times. Okay, so I will narrate the first time, and then also you just like let us go at our own pace. Okay, because that's a really important thing about yoga, is going at your own pace. Super important. Okay. Okay. Breathe, big breath up into mountain pose. Okay. Swan dive into forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen that spine, feeling so good, so lengthened. Back to forward fold. So nice. So nice. And then we're going to bring it back up to mountain pose, folding at our hips, or unfolding, I guess, as might be saying. We're going to unfold at our hips. We're not going to stress our lower back that we're always stressing all the time. We'll fold at the hips as well as engage the core. So you see, I'm just folding literally at a right angle. Like I'm not like twisting my poor little back. You know what I mean? So I like to come into mountain pose, and I just do this without even thinking about it. I like to just twist in mountain pose, just as a tree, sort of swaying in the wind. You know, it's kind of nice. So I like to do that. And then we're going to bring it down to plank, okay? Plank, we're having our hands directly under our shoulders. We're engaging our core. We're engaging our, those are your quad muscles in your legs and your thighs. Quad muscles. So good. And then we're going to come down, come into upward facing dog, okay? Strengthening and lengthening those core muscles that you just activated. You're just stretching them out. You're giving them a chance to breathe now, bringing them blood and oxygen and all that stuff that they need to feel good. And then we're going to bring it into upward facing dog, okay? Okay. Feeling so good. Then we're going to bring ourselves back up to mountain pose, okay? Folding at those hips, unfolding at those hips. Bring it up. So good. So nice. Swan dive, like a beautiful swan that you are. Swan dive into breaking forward fold, okay? Halfway lift. Get a little reposition. Halfway lift. Lengthen that spine. Forward fold again, okay? Breathing. I kind of forgot to breathe for a sec. So good to breathe. Big breath into mountain pose. Open that rib cage. Open that heart. Okay, twist if you must, if you wish. Twist if you wish. Perfect. Okay, and this is gonna be our then we'll bring it back down into plank. This is our second sun salutation. Okay, rotation. Okay, so back into plank. Okay, activating that core. Back down into upward facing dog. Okay, so good, so nice. Yes, and then into downward facing dog. This, I said yesterday, this is to be a relaxing pose. Downward facing dog, you're just like, they call it walking your dog. You're just stretching your calves, stretching your shoulder sockets. You know, it's just supposed to be a relaxing pose. It's not supposed to be shaky or burny or anything, you know, it's just supposed to be super nice, super good on your body. Then we're going to push ourselves back up to mountain pose. For our third and final sun salutation, forward fold, okay? Big breath, halfway lift. Forward fold, okay? Back to mountain pose. And then into plank, okay? Plank it out, and then into upward facing dog. Big breath. Into downward facing dog, okay? Amazing, 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 amazing. So I'm gonna say, let's go right into some halfway seated, halfway standing poses. These are they're not exactly cardio, but they are for strengthening. So right now we're just gonna lift our right leg, okay? Lift our right leg. See how that feels? If you feel shaky, sort of rebalance yourself and sort of try again, okay? So we take that lovely right leg and we're gonna bring it in to our heart, okay? We're gonna take it back out and bring it into our heart again. Really close, just hugging yourself, basically hugging that thigh. Bringing it back out, stretching as far as you can. Bring it in one more time, okay? Big breath. Oh, feeling so good, stretching it out for its last stretch. Oh, so good. And then bring it back into downward dog. So good. Feeling strong, feeling long, feeling strong. Okay, we're gonna do it with the next leg. Okay, if those arms are feeling a little bit tired, try to power through. If not, you can definitely take a break into child's pose right now, okay? So, bring this left leg up, okay? We can do this. Left leg, long and strong. Bring it to your heart. Oh, hug it in. Bring it back out long and strong, okay? And then bring it into that heart center, where we all should be. Lengthen, okay? Strengthen. That is the motto. Yes. So good. Lengthen, bring it back down, child's pose. Thank yourself. Thank yourself. Thank the ground that is supporting you. Thank your heart for beating. You know, just feel grateful if you can. I know it's a stressful time. Just try to feel grateful. Something I love to do in child's pose, another sort of twisting, is I'll just bring my arms over to the side instead of the center, and it just kind of gives me a good stretch on my hips. There's Ra. Say hello to Ra. Visiting. And then I'm going to bring it over to the other side, okay? As well, that little bit kind of tuckered me out a little. Just kidding. I'm strong as fuck. Okay? So, feeling so good, feeling so long, feeling so strong. So that was that. And, what am I going to go into now? I had a plan, but that kind of just woo! Put me on one. So we did our 3 sun salutations, okay? And then we did some strengthening. And we did that in halfway seated. So we could bring it back to some standing poses if we're feeling good, because we did just get strengthened, so our blood is flowing. Let's do some standing poses, okay? Let's do it. So I'm going to say, big breath, hands to heart center. Let's try a tree pose, okay? Let's try a tree pose, you guys. Sort of feel the ground beneath you. Sort of get centered, get balanced. I'm going to go to my left leg first. This is my stronger leg, okay? We're just going to do tree pose. You can focus on a point in front of you. That might help. Closing your eyes might help. And just feeling that balance. Feeling the balance in your body and feeling your body hold you up. That's what it's there to do. Okay. Okay, we're going to go and we're going to get balanced back again. I'm going to go to the other side. Okay? Jeez, it's kind of hard. So, we're going to get balanced. I'm just feeling that leg open, feeling that hip open. I think something I focus a lot on is opening those hips, because I just want to be ready for any time that I need to open them. Yes. So, here we go. Still in tree pose. And then we're going to go into a couple other standing poses. Very balanced. I feel strong in my hips. I feel connected to the earth beneath me. My heart feels full. Okay? So, I'm going to go. We're going to settle into what we did yesterday, which was chair pose. Okay? Hands out in front of you. Feeling strong, just settling. Just settling in, activating these quad muscles, which I think they're called, and are very hard right now. They're very hard and activated. We're just sitting in this chair pose, and it's so good. I'm just feeling my balance and my weight distributed evenly into the earth through my feet. So nice. Since we are in chair pose, I'm going to say let's go into a couple seated poses. What does everyone think about that? The sequence of seated poses I did yesterday will be similar, but I will start into the ballet pose, as I like to call it, where you're just stretching. You're just, again, giving these hips a chance to open, giving your hamstrings some space to lengthen themselves. And you're just, by leaning towards the leg you would like to stretch, you're sort of just putting your energy and your weight into that, and that's what's allowing it to stretch. So it's a full body participation activity. Yes, so it's very good. And this one we'll go over to. I'm just feeling that hamstring. I just feel like the hamstring I'm giving it so much space to do its thing. I think we should be loose. I think our bodies should be loose. We should be ready for the tension that they're bound to feel. And so it's nice to already have a loose body so you can sort of absorb some of that tension. And it doesn't have to hurt you as much, maybe. This is now called the butterfly stretch. Very easy. I'm sure all of us remember doing this in elementary school and PE class, but it's a very real yoga pose, and it's very good. I like it for the stretch as well as just the movement, because I can sort of massage my gluteus muscles. Is that gluteus? I don't know. Glutes. The glutes. That's what I'm. Yes, that's it. I think you're massaging those, so you sort of just roll on. It's very nice. This is seated. After this, I'm going to go to a twist. Twisted. I was going to the scorpion here, but sort of got looked over. So let's go into the twist, okay, guys? By bringing one leg up. For my choice, it's my left leg, and just putting our whole body on that side of the leg. I just got some nice cracks in my back. My muscles were like, whoa, and then they were like, kind of gives them just like you're giving your hamstring strength or space to lengthen. You can do that to your back too. And just breathing through it is the best thing. Breathing through it. That's what we all should be doing, just breathing through all of this. Confusion and worry. I'm not saying that it's going to be everything, but just remember to breathe, okay? So now I'm going to do my leg. So good. You can see I'm not torting it, just giving it a twist. Very nice. To it. I think the schedule now, I will do one more. We'll move on to down pose. We can sort of massage all the muscles. So now we are going to go into boat pose. I'm not sure exactly why it's called that. I guess maybe it sort of looks like a boat, but it's a pose that helps us engage our core as well as our glutes again. Okay. So sort of put your arms out in front of you and just bring your legs up. Just bring them up. I know it seems weird at first. You're like, I can't lift my legs. But you really can. If you engage your core, you really can lift your legs, and you should be feeling it in the sides of your abdomen, right? As well as sort of like in your inner thigh. And you're sort of just holding that together, not like shaking, not burning, not uncomfortable, but feeling strong, feeling very strong, okay? You're just holding these up, breathing through it. You can lean back into it. That starts engaging more of your core, okay? It's very good, bow pose. Okay. Release. So nice, okay. And I think that position sort of puts us directly into the position to do some of these laying down poses that are very good for us, and I very much suggest them like every day. Even if you don't practice yoga, like an hour of yoga every day, I definitely do not. At least just doing these poses, like these are something I try to do every morning when I wake up, or at least just once a day, because it just kind of like reminds your body that you're there. Maybe I like to think about it like that. It's like, I'm here, I'm just gonna stress, but I care about you, and I'm gonna give you some love, you know? So that's what I like about them. So I'm gonna go directly into my egg pose. This one is so nice. I like to just roll back and forth, like I said yesterday, as if you are an egg that fell out of the carton but did not break. But you're just, you're just rolling around because you don't have any flat surfaces to rest upon. You're sort of just round, and maybe you're rolling side to side, or you're rolling sort of in a circle, or you're rolling up and down on your egg spine, definitely. Lots of ways you can roll if you're an egg. Gosh, I just love it. It's one of my faves. I really like to just massage my pelvis. I have a lot of like nerve damage in the back and the left side of my pelvis. So this really helps for sort of massaging that out in a way. Just reminding it that I'm there. I'm here in my body. I'm just kind of like freaking out sometimes. So there's the egg, okay? Egg is so good for us. So good. So we're going to plant our feet, okay? We're gonna plant our feet in that back. We just massaged it. Now we're gonna stretch it, okay, into bridge pose. This may be a familiar one to you, but we're just gonna go right into it, and you can just follow along, okay? Actually, I feel like I should narrate it. Okay, so you have your hands, your feet are planted firmly, okay, not too far, not too close, and then your hands are planted firmly as well. And you're just gonna push slowly as you're lifting your hips up into bridge pose. And just nestle your shoulders under yourself as a support as well. And just lift as much as you can. Feel like, there's strings coming from your hips. And someone's just lightly coaxing you into stretching a lot. So nice. So open to all possibilities. Oh, and let's bring toes down. Okay, so nice. And then now that our legs are in the position, we're going to do another leg twist where we bring our legs down to the left, our arms to each side, and our head to the right. It may not feel like much, but it's one of these very long poses. Not that we have to sit in this pose for 3 minutes, It's one of these long poses that really have a really nice calming, lengthening, stretching effect without feeling like high impact. So that is why it is very important. Yoga in yang. Big breath. I'm going to bring our legs up and do it to the other side. Let's bring our neck over, not stressing, just letting our fall wherever they're going to fall. Whatever feels comfortable, okay? This is one that to just let your body into relaxation. Big breath, and I bring my legs back up. And I think I'm going to end this in Happy Baby, just kind of like I did last time. So Happy Baby is where you have your legs come up. just pose, just let it fall wherever they're fall. Everyone's different. And just sort of going side to side, similar to the egg pose. But just letting your hips stretch and your connection with your feet, and it's just a really good pose. You can also grab onto your toes, gives you more of like a stretch in the hamstrings. I think the motion that's laying back is very meditative. And this might be your pose. This might not be your pose. But I do just want to say thank you for sharing this moment. It's a very special one. It's been focusing time and so grateful. A big breath. Come out of this to my pose, and just thank you again for a great session. I look forward to more. Thank you, Vern. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, the Psycho Mansion. Thank you, Psycho Jam. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Bilbo. Thank you, Raw. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you. Yes. Mwah. 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 See you next time, folks.